Go on, go on, go on. I am bubbling with intrigue.
Oh, this is going to be the funnest part of my day.
Oh.
And I don't mean making the video, because it's about a certain thing, which is not fun, all good, but picking the fact.
I see.
It's going to be the funnest part of my day today.
Okay.
I'm picking page 23.
Okay. I like that number.
Yeah.
I think the second number will be 1.
1.
1.
Okay. In 2012, the Advertising Standards Authority ordered a Northampton-based furniture store to stop advertising its low prices as Sofa King Low.
Read it again. Read the last line again.
Sofa King Low.
So fucking low. Oh, are you dying?
No, Indy, I'm called gullible. That's what I am.
Maybe you needed to hear it rather than say it. Maybe it was one of those.
Maybe.
What's wrong with that? Sofa King, low. Like, you can put whatever you want on an advertisement. If people infer something else, then that's on them.
I was absolutely right. This was the best part of my day. Hey, this guy here.
And this gal.
There you go. Hey, you know what? You got the vibe there. The vibe check, as the kids say, a couple years ago, as they said, was on point, on fleek, on note.
I can appreciate the effort. I appreciate the effort.
What is it, a C for effort and an F for execution?
No, the execution was like a C, but the effort was like an F. It was actually the flip.
Wow.
You just flipped it.
Wow. Okay. I didn't think my day could get any worse. It just got worse.
You did it to yourself.
My age is showing. But something else that's showing is Gareth Southgate and his position within the England setup. Because roll the tape. I'm going to play the tape right now. I want England to do great. But I cannot see them getting past the round of 16.
Oh.
Maybe they might get into the last 8. They might get to the quarterfinals. Potentially. But I don't see it going much further than that. I was correct. Mundo. I had everything on song, even though I didn't want it to be true. What I did say that was right was England are not getting past the quarterfinals because there are too many strong teams this time round.
You did say it.
I said it. They're going to squeeze past the round of 16 and then they're going to struggle in the quarters. I was right that they didn't get through. I was wrong in that they struggled because they dominated France for 70 minutes of the 90. They really played better than the French. The French pigs did nothing in that game which made me think they deserved to win. But in life, you don't always get what you deserve.
It's true, they were scummy. They were kicking out people's ankles.
They were!
Purposefully. And the ref had a bad day. He was a bit blind to the things that were going on.
You thought he was like 73% blind in his left eye and legally blind in his right. Like, you thought he was that level.
It seemed as if when the legalities came into it, he was like, I have to act.
The laws of the game.
When the laws of the game.
You thought unless he was right there looking at it, he was like, no, I'm not giving that.
But you actually said something
for England, to be clear. Not for France. He was bad when giving decisions for England.
Yeah.
For the French, he had a good performance. For the English, not a great performance.
Less so, but you said something about the yellow card retroactively that he pulled.
There was something really odd when it came to a penalty decision, the second one with Mount. He gave, I don't know who it was, a yellow card retroactively on the VAR because he didn't give the penalty initially and then he gave the penalty and he gave a yellow card. From what I know, you cannot retroactively give yellow cards. You can rescind a red card and give a yellow instead. You can give straight reds, but you can't give a yellow card for a foul through VAR. It's just not allowed. Either it's a foul or it's a red card. It can't be a yellow. You can't just give yellows. I might be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct. He just gave a yellow card where it definitely should have been a red. And if that card had been a red, that means the French would have been down to 9 men for the last 15 minutes of the game. Not even 10. And at that point, I would say England can realistically go and win that game.
Yeah.
Not even draw it.
Change the tides.
Stupid decision making. Bad refereeing. I'm not saying there was some nefarious business going on with bags of money being paid. I'm not saying silly shit like that because it just makes the game come under disrepute. It makes it seem like it's a farce. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But this time round, Gareth Southgate, I'm sorry, you've done a good job so far. You've definitely improved your management style, but your coaching is dog shit. You are not a good tactical, creative coach. You have nothing in there. I feel like it's air in his head sometimes. I will say this time round it was the best I've seen England play for probably 4 or 5 years. Other than that 2018 World Cup, this was the best I've seen England play, and I would argue it's the most consistent I've seen them play, because sometimes they used to gas out after 45 minutes, 50 minutes. That's why we lost against Croatia. This time around, it was a much more consistent performance overall in this tournament. And leading up to this tournament, England were playing like absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
They were losing. People were saying, whoa, what's happening here? Is this it? Is this the end? Is this the cataclysmic, destructive moment we're going to see at the World Cup where we're going to get destroyed by Wales, by Iran, by USA? Turns out that didn't happen, but we just got ended by the French. Wrongfully so. Wrongfully so, because they didn't play well. They had a couple of players who put in performances. Mbappe, Dembele, Griezmann. Other than that, in the bin. In the bin. In the bin.
The bin.
Now we've got to wait 4 years. 4 more years for another World Cup. But because they're expanding the World Cup, I would hope England are definitely going to qualify for it. But then again...
You never know.
Exactly. Hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes it crumbles in a way you don't like. Just like this game. The ref, shit. The French, okay. The English, very, very good. But today, yesterday, very, very good. Wasn't enough.
I got you! I got you! Take that, you friggin' psycho! I got you!